Hey everyone, it's a catch-up. It's to let you know what I think about the Guniwheel that was sent to me by LKQ a few months ago and how I think it could possibly feature in my business. So I'm going to give you a demo of how to fit it, and then afterwards I'm going to just talk to you about my feelings on it and what some of the other people who, when I posted it onto some of the forums, what their feedback was on it. So join me on this as I give you a quick little demo on how to fit the Guniwheel. So what do you get in the box? You get the Guniwheel itself, a steel rim with a solid rubber tire. Now it's got a couple of different tread patterns on it. You've got the ones that go across to give you some extra grip, but this is not a space saver, so please don't confuse it with one. It's got a max speed of 5 miles an hour, 8 kilometers an hour, and it is purely designed to go in a workshop to keep vehicles moving, so to move it from one bay to the next bay, depending on how you're working. You've also got 2 spacers to bring the Guniwheel away from your braking system on the car, on the hub. You've also got a set of little washers. Again, that's to help. You should always put those on your nut first, and we'll go through that shortly, your nut, your bolt, whatever it is, and then these, and then lock it onto your Guniwheel. Finally, you get a really handy safety card which you can hang in the rearview mirror in the car, so that if another tech comes to use the vehicle or move it around because they need to move it to a different section of your repair shop, they are made aware that there is a Guniwheel on this vehicle and there's a speed limit to adhere to, and they've got to be cautious about it. Let's get this Guniwheel on the car now. So this is the Guniwheel 45, which is a 4 or 5 wheel bolt pattern. So just all you have to do, it's really simple to do. You just locate the holes, put the little washers on the bolts, and put it on. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Just repeat it around with all the other ones, and that's how you fit the Guniwheel. And I'm going to show you what the Guniwheel actually looks like on the car, lowered down, so you can see. Some people like to use it for when they're painting in the paint shop because they feel it gives them more room around on the inner wheel arch section. But primarily it's used for getting your car from A to B, keeping things mobile in the workshop. I hope you found that demo on the Guniwheel useful. Now, when I first posted on the forums, like I said earlier, about me getting the Guniwheel, there was a lot of backlash about it that people possibly didn't understand it. They said, oh, well, why would you want to spend that? They are expensive. They're just over £200. But they said, well, I could go down to a scrapyard and I could make my own. Yeah, you could do that. But by the time you've cut out all these lugs, you've bought yourself a scrap wheel and cut all of these fittings out so this can fit on a 4 or 5 spoke car. How much time has that cost you? And for me, I always equate my time into money. If I spend half an hour or an hour messing around with that and it's still not right, could I have earned 2 or 3 times that doing a job? And that's the way you need to look at it. These are time savers. They are designed possibly for the larger shops or shops that don't have much space and they need to keep things moving. And that's where they come. That's really where they earn their money. So you've got the 2 types. You've got the 45, which is for 4 or 5 nuts, and you've got the 56 for 5 or 6. Now, has it helped me in my shop? Yes, it has helped. It's not something I'm going to be using every day, and probably maybe once every couple of months. So I could say for that, at the moment, I'm not making it pay it for itself. But it allows me, and I've had customers come in and say, do you do alloy wheels? And I don't do alloy wheels because I have a friend around the corner who does the alloy wheels, and he does a really good job, so there's no point in me competing against him. So what that means is, if they came in, instead of me saying to them, no, I don't do alloy wheels, and possibly losing out on the bumper job, I could get that bumper job in, I could say, yes, I can do alloy wheels. I don't do them here, but I can send them off, and then they're done by Pro Alloys around the corner. But I can take the wheel off, take it out to Pro Alloys, put the Guniwheel on, and that car is, because everything in my workshop is normally done in a day, This car can be driven out into the car park, but it can be parked next door. It's mobile, and that just frees up my ramp, frees up my workshop, and gives me possibly that extra potential to earn a little bit extra money from it. That's my views on the Guniwheels. You probably don't agree, but if you don't agree, I'm really interested to hear your point of view. So please add your comments down below. If you love them, share that with us, and share your experiences, because it helps others, people that are going to watch this. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. If you want any questions, don't forget to DM me and give me a follow on Instagram.